Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm definitely more calm about this now than I was before. I wasn't like angry about it because I just like to have these discussion videos regardless because of EA's incompetence in regards to making video games, okay? So the first thing that I want to bring up, right, is that today is a Tuesday and yesterday was a Monday, and for both days, the days were kind of questionable in regards to FIFA because of how EA formats this game for streaming content, okay? Streaming content, and even if you're a regular player playing this game, this balance is still terrible, okay? And I'm going to explain to you guys why, because what they released today really irritated me, okay? So, with FIFA right now, as you guys know, I've already made plenty of videos discussing this, that how division rivals, foot champs, foot drafts, and the friendlies mode is the saving grace of this game. But those modes is a terrible balance in this game. So I was having this discussion on my stream because I was actually asking people, hey guys, I'd like my streams to last longer, but what should I do when I stream? Because honestly, I have no idea what I should do, right? I genuinely don't, because for me, guys, gameplay-wise, I don't see FIFA as a streamable game because there's really not much to do in the grand scheme of things because of the game modes that you have to play. Do you guys get what I'm saying? EA today have released a friendlies game mode, right? A friendlies game mode where you are required to have 8 Champions League rare players, right? You are required to have at least a minimum of 8 of these players, but they have a matches remaining part on it. They have a quantity, keyword quantity amount of matches to be played to earn this objective. Okay? Guys, I don't think I need to be the guy that tells you guys how idiotic, stupid, and incompetent this is for people to be making a video game, right? And they yet again do it in another game mode. Let me tell you guys something, man. You guys already have the format of this game completely wrong, okay? Listen, I always compare FIFA to Call of Duty, not in the sense of comparing a first-person shooter to a sports game. I am comparing it in the sense of these guys on Call of Duty complain about skill-based matchmaking more than you'll hear people complaining about it in FIFA. Way more, okay? Way more. Right? These guys in Call of Duty, they don't know what the guys on FIFA deal with on a day-to-day basis with how EA format this game, okay? Especially for a game that is not competitive. At least in Call of Duty, you can see when someone beams their shots, their movement, whatever. FIFA, you can see a crappy deflection goal. GG's, buddy, right? But anyways, why is this even called a friendlies game mode if you're putting a quantity amount of matches on it again? Why are you doing this? You have quantity for foot champs, you have quantity for division rivals, and now you have quantity for friendlies for a rare mega pack. No, EA. No, dude. Do you guys not know how to make a video game? You've already done it for 2 of your game modes, but now you've done it for a 3rd game mode. What are you doing? Do you guys know why this concept is so stupid? Do you have to have certain variables around certain game modes to make this concept cool, okay? If you are in Division 1, you are playing skill-based matchmaking. Skill-based matchmaking is, for me, it's perfectly fine in friendlies before, okay? Because I already did this Road to the Final. It wasn't Road to the Final Classic, it was Road to the Final Knockout stage just before this one came out, and it was perfectly fine because, you know, I don't have the best UCL rare gold cards, but I had 7 of them that I can just put into my starting 11. Yes, I had 60 something chem, but it was still fun to play. You know, I conceded some garbage goals, I scored some garbage goals sometimes, but it was still fun to play because I was using different players with different formations, different tactics, all that kind of stuff, right? EA has completely removed that concept for this game mode. What are you doing? Why did you add a limit? What? So, like, you want to make it more annoying, right? Just to get a rare mega pack. You want to make it more annoying to get a rare mega pack. Why? What are you guys doing there? I've actually, like, I'm not even joking with you guys, okay? Like, I'm being dead serious, okay? I'm being really dead serious. Because the gameplay in this game, from a non-competitive point of view, is actually really fun. So seeing this stuff irks me even more because the last 4 years of FIFA gameplay have been garbage, okay? This is your first, when I look at it from a non-competitive point of view, game that's actually kind of sick, okay? Your creative design team for Ultimate Team, you guys might make your money. I could be wrong. You guys might make your money, okay? I could be wrong. However, I think you guys should no longer even be associated with this game anymore. If this is a decision that's being made by the higher ups, that's one thing, okay? But if this is a decision being made from you guys and you're like, you know what, like this is what we're gonna do to this game, I'm sorry, I don't want to be that guy, and I have to be a little bit more limited in regards to what YouTube allows and what YouTube doesn't allow. I need to tell you guys how dumb you are. I want you to literally inject it into your body that I want you to know how dumb you are. I really, really do. And it just makes me so angry because in a game like FIFA, there is an infinite amount of options that a player should have at their disposal to have fun at this in this game. Different formations, tactics, players, this, that. And you guys just don't get it. Do you guys know what happened today? Okay? When they released this for their content today? This is what happened, bro. Castro rather do just chatting in the morning, maybe stream for 6 hours to hang out with his stream for 13,000 viewers. He'd rather go into just chatting. He's not playing FIFA, EA. Okay? He's not playing FIFA. And this is before I even saw this, okay? I was having the discussion on my stream, like, guys, genuinely, what do you guys want me to do? Because it's not like I can play Division 1 FIFA all day because it's exhausting. Friendlies game modes has been the saving grace of this game. If I didn't have the Friendlies game mode, I would literally lose my mind. Because I like playing these Friendlies game modes because I'm always forced to use different players, this and that, Silver Lounge, whatever, right? But look at how he's on just chatting, okay? If I go to Nick 28T right now, Nick 28T, right? He's on Call of Duty right now. You know why? Because Call of Duty Warzone is actually a streamable game. This is a type of game where you can play 24 hours in a day and always feel like you're doing something. Because whether you play the multiplayer, whether you play the actual Warzone experience, you're always doing something, okay? There's no variable of that in FIFA. Why don't you guys, okay? Please, literally, I want you, EA, to please just drill this into your head because this would be the saving grace already. It's very clear, right? He just hosted somebody else. He's not even streaming anymore, guys, okay? It's very clear to me, right, that you guys can do stuff to your Friendlies game modes. So why don't you just do something very simple, right, and add a Gold Cup tournament in your Friendlies and just give people what people used to get before, 2K coins every time from winning it. Why don't you just do that? Oh, he is streaming it. Look, he actually is. He's playing Warzone right now. Why don't you just do that? You already, listen, if you had that in your game, the balance in your game would be significantly better. Because, okay, Division Rivals is set up in a way where if you play all your FUT Champs games, you probably have to play like 10, 11, or 12 Division Rivals games in that one day, which is a lot, okay? Because you have to win most of them, especially in Division 1. I don't know what it's like for the other divisions, so you guys gotta let me know. But okay, you have a variable where your FUT Champs points count towards your Division Rivals points. So if you play most of your games on the Thursday and you play all of your games in FUT Champs, you're always guaranteed rank 1. That's perfectly fine. But this here needs to happen. And I never want to see quantity again, okay? Quantity in any video game already makes it annoying, okay? Quantity is... It's the thing that makes me the most angry because, guys, I'm a video game person, okay? I'm a video game person. I liked playing Call of Duty's multiplayer, not because multiplayer was good. The multiplayer was trash, but you know what made the multiplayer good? It was the fact that I was always consistently using different weapons, trying to get different camouflages, doing different challenges. That's what made it fun. It's like you guys. It's like you guys. Yeah, you guys have a gameplay that's it's not competitive. I'm sorry. Like people are can be competitive player. The skill gap is definitely there for the top tier players. I understand that, but generally speaking, there's a lot of stuff in this game that's no right. But in a game like FIFA, right, where we have the exact same concept, right, with formations, tactics, using different players, this and that, dude. I was mentioning to you guys a couple days ago with Correa, right? That I was really enjoying doing the gameplay Correa card because the wins and losses don't matter. What matters is me getting the goals, the assists, and the specific goals and whatever. That's what made it fun. Okay. That's what made it fun. I loved. If you guys watch the review for Correa, you will literally hear me say, "I love doing it." I don't care if you have skill-based matchmaking and friendlies because in that concept, it makes sense because you don't have a stupid quantity. I'm gonna play this, and I'm gonna face people that are gonna go buy a bunch of UCL rare players in their team that are all meta oriented with Mbappe and Neymar, right? Again, like I know I still comp against Mbappe and Neymar for the objectives normally, but it's completely different when a competitive Division 1 player that's always doing it constantly. For a freaking rare mega pack, guys. What are you doing? EA, listen to me. Don't ever do a quantity again, man. Please. Please don't be stupid. Please. The fact that you already do that for Division Rivals Foot Champs and you don't have another game mode is so dumb. I've been trying to stay like really calm. But like when I get into a game, I'm like, okay, I could do this and that, have some fun. Oh, I can see the bad goal, this and that, or I can see the good goal, this and that. It doesn't matter because I'm just enjoying the general experience while grinding for stuff. Okay? People are gonna be like, oh, but gold tournament could be sweaty too. Gold tournament mode with open matchmaking, like it was back in the day, is fun to play even if you're crap. Because if you are not that good at the game, then you can go play division rivals and get better. There's a variable there. You know what's the variable with Gold Cup? If I were to play the Gold Cup and I win 4 games in a row, I get 400, 500 coins every single game, right? So that's 2K coins. And then I get 2K coins from winning it. That's 4K coins. 4K coins I can use towards a gold upgrade. Fun concept. Boom, done. You guys annoy me at this point. You do. You annoy me because you guys make these decisions, and I swear you guys don't play video games, man. Nobody does this, EA. Nobody but you does this. Nobody but you does this quantity stuff. Nobody but you. Your game is a type of game where you actually need to provide the community with SBC content for the game to be fresh every single day because the game by itself is not good enough to play as a video game. Gameplay wise, it's not bad, but as a video game, it's not. It just isn't. I, as a streamer that wants to stream for long periods of time, you know why I was able to stream back in the day? Because FIFA 15 was... I'm getting pissed, but listen. Do you know why I was able to stream back in the day, guys? Because there was Division 1 and there was the Gold Cups, okay? If I was playing Division 1 and I was like, okay, I'm kind of tired of using my, mostly meta team, I'm going to go chill and play some Gold Cups. Okay, I'm going to go back to Division 1. I'm going to tell you this right now, EA. That concept back in the day was getting boring because you guys started to never really change it, right? But I'm going to tell you this right now. That system back then is better than what you have right now. Because if I had Division 1 from back then and I had the Gold Cups from back then, nowadays with the SBCs that you guys bring out, this would actually be an addicting game to play. I would play Division 1 all day because the matchmaking is not play against a shitter constantly. You know what I'm saying? The matchmaking, EA, is Division 1, 2, 3. So everyone's competent. And then the Gold Cup is just open. Again, if you're not that good at the game, you play divisions. Oh my god, it's so irritating. It's so irritating because you guys don't know how to make a video game. It's really just literally back you have a system from 5 or 6 years ago, 6 years ago at this point. That's better than what you have right now. This friendlies mode, this right here is the best thing you guys ever added to the game, because when I was doing this freaking Correa card and you were forcing me to use a Serie A team with like 7 first owner Serie A team, yeah, use your Mbappe Neymar, I don't care. But I'm going to use my full Serie A team. Yes! Use Perisic, use Lautaro Martinez, yes! This is the most fun I've ever had. Doing the gameplay objectives, I love it. And then you do quantity amount for a friendlies. Don't call this friendlies game mode. Don't call this a friendlies game mode. Friendlies? Thank you guys for watching. I just had to, you know,